Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you could click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Off today, hanging out at Nordic. Got the Volvo action going on. Got Williams Subi. And they let me put the valves in this head. Awesome. Out here at Bessler's, they got 3 740s. Oh, I'm sorry. A 940 and 2 740s. Couple of S60s, few S40s, few S60s. They got a C70, but the interior's been stripped out. So, anybody need any parts? Another S60 here. Bessler's got a few. Check their website. You in this day, we got a tap and an easy out. Came in this kit right here. Problem is, our dang thread is that deep in it. So we're gonna have to drill a pilot hole. Hopefully we got a bit that long. Put that in there with a socket. Pull this thing out. Alright, so when you go down there to easy out that bolt, you got to drill a hole. You want to drill a hole in the middle of it. So what I did, I took a tube and I put another tube in it. That should help me get that center. So I'm going to push that down in there like that. Then when I lay my drill down in there, I get it down inside that hole and I'm centered on top of that bolt. And I'm going to drill it out. Maybe go a 1/4 inch deep, if that. So, I got a guide to help me hit the middle of the bolt. But on there already, put some oil on the tip of your bit so it cuts into the metal. Drill nice and slow. Fast is not good, slow is better. We put a good bit on there. We dropped the easy out down in there. Put a 1/4 inch on there because it's a 1/4 inch tool. You start working it real slow until you feel it turning, and I can feel it coming out. Actually, you can see the socket rolling around because my hole wasn't exactly centered, so I should be good to go. I'm going to put the electric wrench on it now. Good to go. Let's turn this on. Got to turn that to loosen. That's not loosen, that's tighten. Right. Walk the head of that bolt out, nice and easy. Yeah, boy. Alright, should be out. There you have it. I want to do a little video, let you guys know some of my thoughts and feelings about doing a cylinder head. If I see somebody with, first thing I like to say is only use Volvo parts when it takes you longer than an hour to get to it. See this antenna? Takes about 30 minutes. MTC is fine. Anything that takes longer than an hour to do needs to be a Volvo part. Volvo part. Spark plug well seals. Cam seal. Volvo part. Cam seal. Volvo. Intake manifold gasket. Volvo. I made a mistake. Got one of those low budget cheap ones. Was leaking in 4 months. Exhaust manifold gasket. Volvo. The I-300 known for tuning them. Coolant pipe. Volvo.
like that.
Gasket that goes for the thermostat house. Volvo. Exhaust, cam seals, Volvo. Volvo. Head gasket, Volvo. And I got a call the other day. Somebody said they was reusing a head gasket. Don't even call me and tell me that, because that's just entertainment. Volvo, I'm having problems with people using head gaskets out of these $100 kits. Then the head gasket's leaking a year later. So, if you're going to do a job this big, spend an extra $100 and do it where you don't have to redo it in 6 months. I mean, man, you're saving $1,500 labor doing it yourself. Don't catch yourself off buying cheap head gasket, valve stem seals. Valve stem seals. Oh my God. Stem seals.
Some of those guys,
I made a mistake and put some kit valve stem seals. Had to redo 2-3 heads.
And we have everything at the dealership.
Get online. Ask me for the link. Get the good Volvo valve stem seals with the Viton material on. You do not want to put valve stem seals in your car that cost 80 cents a piece. When that car is leaking in a year, you're going to wish you could sell it. It's going to be smoking so bad and using so much oil. Don't even waste your time. Volvo. I mean, I don't know if I could say the word enough. Volvo, but don't cheap out on this stuff that takes longer than a half hour to get to it. Cam locking tool. If your car's an RN motor, it's got a VVT hub, you have got to have a cam locking tool. Don't even break into the job without one. Get the cam locking tool, do it right. Angle torque gauge. These are stretch to yield bolts. You gotta have an angle torque gauge. You can guess and wing that stuff if you want, but when you're losing coolant, can't figure out why, it's because your head gasket's leaking. Yeah, the car runs great, the compression's great, I just can't keep coolant in it. Well, when you finally get done playing coolant roulette, run out of coolant, it's over. Don't call me, I have nothing to do with it. You had your chance to do it right. I don't want to hear that whining. Do it right. S40 5-cylinder, like a 2007, 2008 exhaust manifold gasket. These will work on P80s, but I had extra gasket there. I had the 10 snip off. Extra gasket over there. I had the 10 snip off. So now it should go on there without being in the way of the water jacket. It was in the way of the water jacket before that. So I'll put this one on. I was trying to find an R manifold and couldn't. There, Volvo brand, I do not spray those with any copper spray or nothing like that. You're more than welcome to, I don't. That you have to take off, thermostat housing, double the gasket, even if you have the good Volvo one. That was a Volvo service tip memo that came through. That's the part number and stuff for these P80s.
Oh, I know what that is. So I went ahead.
Got the cam locking tool installed. Cam's in place. I'm going to wipe down the head again one more time with some acetone. Then I'm going to put the assembly lube that you see there on the cam contact points in the journals. Then I'm going to go over the cover one more time with acetone and put the anaerobic sealant on there. Keep this rolling. I didn't bring my drawdown tool, so I'm actually going to use the screws to draw it down nice and easy. Use the anaerobic sealant that I got. It looks like the Loctite brand, more purple than anything. It's the first time I'm using it. I'll be back in a few days. If it starts to leak, I'll redo it. But I am taking a chance on this stuff. Enough on the cam cover. So I cut the bottle open, scooped the rest out that I could with a screwdriver, put it on the roller. That roller absorbed some of it. Now I believe I have enough on the cover to get it sealed. So I'm going to go ahead and put some assembly lube in these channels and flip this thing over and screw it down inside out. All Alright, I checked my spark plug gap, pulled the spark plugs out of the old head, getting ready to torque them down in this one. 18 foot-pounds, 25 newton meters. And then I'm going to work on my favorite, the exhaust manifold bolts. Yep. I have my cam insert tool. As you can see, it's holding that spring back. Put it over the cam, slide it in. I really couldn't push the seal all the way in by hand, so I tapped it in with the handle of my breaker bar. But it's easy to get it out with that knurl on there. That makes the tool a lot nicer. New and improved. Got the cam cover on and torqued. Got the timing belt on. I set the timing for the NA cams. Use the cam locking tools on it. Getting ready to, I did insert the cam seals. Getting ready to put the exhaust manifold bolts on. The cover on the bottom of the timing belt. We got a water pump leak that's going to be replaced soon. And we're just continuing to make progress. We're also going to replace this thermostat soon. We got coolant in here. We should be all done. James is going to fire it up. There she blows. It ain't hooked up. Tried to hit the throttle and smooth it out, but it's not hooked up. Got a misfire for some reason. Got to figure that out. I forgot to hook up the throttle cable. Got that hooked up. Timing, track it nice and smooth. Serpentine belts on. I'm going to go ahead, let it run another minute, and hook up this timing belt cover and clean up my mess and get out of here. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.